Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Breezy Bree bringing you episode 22 of Fire Emblem 3 houses. Last episode we took on 2 of the other houses and we did win. So let's see what they have to say today. I'm excited to see where the story turns.
Well done, your princeliness. I'm certainly not in any hurry to get on your bad side.
No, we got powerful squad, dude.
I assumed you would attack us head on. I clearly need to rethink my opinion of you. Well done, Dimitri.
Yeah, I kind of did let them fight each other a little bit.
Both deserve equal praise for a battle well fought. All 3 houses did extremely well. Don't you agree, Professor?
I guess. Why can't I say both houses were strong?
It's an honor to hear that from a
I'll say
fighter
them
such
because
as yourself.
they were the last
But
house we
there's
took
no
out.
getting around it. The Blue Lions were better prepared. In any case, I hope the day never comes when we have to put this experience to use.
I wouldn't mind. I'll accept a challenge from either of you at any time. I'm kidding, of course.
That is nothing to joke about. The true battle of the Eagle and Lion is best left in the past.
Agreed.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually change the name of this mock battle.
Just do your best to get along.
How admirable, Teach. On that note, I have a proposition.
What's up?
When we get back to Garrigmach, let's have a grand feast to break down the walls between our respective houses.
Okay.
And by a grand feast, I mean a fairly regular feast in the dining hall.
You really value that kind of thing, don't you? Well, I suppose no harm can come from it. Count me in.
I'm not a big fan of her at all.
I have no objections either. And you, Professor?
I'm looking forward to it.
You look so happy. I love seeing you like this. I suppose that look on your face is just another boon from this glorious day. Perhaps the best one of all.
It's good to see, like, different things from different students, too. I will admit that. Like, some of the units I thought were not going to make
I
it.
had a wonderful time today, Professor. As usual, I was astonished by how much you ate in the name of celebration. Really, though, I must thank you again. Our victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion was thanks in no small part to you.
I would say we all did our part.
Yes, that is true.
Because everybody took out
It was your
somebody.
instruction that allowed us to reach our full potential. I feel silly admitting this now, but when you first came to lead our class, you unnerved me.
Really?
You never smiled, and you never showed anger either. And yet, you didn't appear to be suppressing your emotions. They just weren't there. At first, I thought perhaps you just didn't care for us. But I soon concluded that wasn't the case at all. For the longest time, I just couldn't tell what you were thinking.
Okay.
It was though you had no humanity whatsoever.
You say you know.
You're different now. In the half year we've spent together, I've seen the glow of humanity in your eyes, and in your actions countless times. I am truly grateful to have had the chance to spend this time with you, Professor.
Should never judge a book by its cover, that's why.
Getting cozy, are we? Mind if I cut in?
That's enough, Sylvain.
Oh, please. I would love to join you as well. I have so many things I wish to talk to you about, Professor.
Oh, me too. I have so much to tell you. And I want to thank you too.
Aww.
Honestly, Professor, I was only able to achieve so much because you were with us.
Ash is right. You're irreplaceable to us, Professor.
I love it.
Yes, that! Without you, the Blue Lions... Well, we wouldn't even be the Blue Lions at all. Except for the blue part. Because we'd be sad.
Aww.
I suppose there are worse things than fighting at your side.
I have had the opportunity to experience much. Please allow me to offer you my gratitude once more, Professor.
As you can see, you have our trust as well as our admiration. I look forward to spending the rest of the year with you.
Say as do I.
Good. Then let's give it our all this year.
Let's do it.
Anyhow, it's
I feel like
getting
something
late.
bad's gonna happen
We had
because
better
it's
return to our
so
quarters and get
cheery,
some rest.
happy. We'll see.
I can only call your deeds during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion quite versatile.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly.
These two, I just do them
It is
like.
clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hopes for the future of your students, I award you with this. Please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all. I would have been upset if you had failed at such an easy task.
Crazy
It pains
lady.
me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time. However, next month your assignment will be to journey to Remire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
Remire Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
Abnormal?
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely. I have
Interesting.
already dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
I pray this is not a bad omen. May the goddess protect you
I knew something
all.
bad was gonna happen. I wonder if Gerald's gonna die. Yeah, you need to go to the convoy. Alright, let's save it up here. Alright.
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness.
Flame in the darkness. Let's do it.
Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of
Why the bunnies
Fargus
look so
blankets the
scared?
land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the red wolves are back on the prowl.
Interesting. Alright, here we go. 5,000.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
Uh-oh.
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities.
Okay.
It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the
I
first
feel
thing
like
you
Gerald's
heard?
gonna die at some point here.
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease.
Just from the storytelling.
My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
Let's say I'm afraid not.
You're saying no? Well, aren't you just a great big bore?
Yes, I am.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
Alright.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
She gives me the creeps.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
Alright.
Hey, what's wrong?
Let's see, I'm just a little dizzy.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too.
Interesting.
Actually, I felt that way before.
What is going on? So confused. Alright. We're gonna shrug manually. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple of things here that I really want to make sure gets done. I need Flynn to go back. I need her to get some reasoning. Good job.
I have done it!
Cool.
No need to just...
I need to get her to a good level.
I have done it!
Because I really need her.
I would like to do...
Alright. And then... Dimitri, I definitely want to get his sword up.
This will be useful.
Nice. Okay. No,
Thanks.
actually gain it.
That was helpful.
Let's say he's D+ now. Okay, cool.
That worked
Okay.
out well.
And then, last thing I want to do is get his authority up.
All duty.
Okay. Sylvain. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab Mercy here. There we go. Well, at least be a C there.
I'm getting much...
Good job. Okay. Everybody else can go manually. And then group task, I kind of want to switch. We really need to get Ingrid in there and Sylvain. And then let's begin lecture.
I must ask you.
No matter the weapon, it cannot be wielded properly without ample strength and stamina. Regardless of the skills one may possess, I've been vigorously training techniques, but lately I feel like they all are lacking. It may be necessary to increase your training and intensity. The feeling can actually be a sign of progress. Try to focus on one skill at a time, at least for a while.
That can't be.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, bro. I tried.
Professor.
Warriors must be leaders, so strong authority should be considered a requirement. They also fight from the front lines and thus need to know how to handle a sword, which are my goals. So he wants to excel as a lord. Okay, that's fine. Alright, what do we got here?
I see. So you'll be staying here for some time then. Honestly, I'm surprised. I've heard it's been a few years since you last donated to the church.
That was merely because of the financial
Who's
situation
this?
of my territory. I assure you it has nothing to do with my dedication to the church.
I don't know who this
By
is.
the way, Dimitri, isn't
Oh.
Edelgard currently enrolled at the Officers' Academy as well?
Is that her dad?
Yes, she's in the Black Eagle House. I don't believe she has any plans to leave anytime soon. Why not pay her a visit?
I may do just that. It's nice to stay in touch with my dear niece every now and then. Of course, I'm also delighted that I was able to speak with my nephew as well. Whether through marriage or otherwise, family is family after all.
Of course. The feeling is mutual.
What does that mean?
Professor, if you were watching, you should have made your presence known.
What was that?
That was Lord Arundel, the regent for the Empire. He is also Edelgard's uncle.
He called you his nephew? Question mark?
My stepmother was his younger sister. We are not related by blood, but he is technically my uncle.
So, you and her...
Yes. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother.
Huh.
Edelgard and I are siblings by marriage.
Oh, wow.
We can delve into that topic another time. For now, let's make preparations to investigate what's happening in that village.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Oh dear. The princess of the Empire and the kingdom's prince are kin. How very odd.
So that's why he's worried about her.
All beings are attached somehow to those who are their family. Yes, even I. I must have had a family too. I wish I could remember them.
Aww.
My family. I wonder who and where they are, and what they're doing now.
It's sad.
In any case, about this Arundel. You've heard that name before, correct?
In the library?
Quite true. We came across that name within the library, right where the prince had been. I thought that Arundel had died. And yet, not so. He seems alive and well. I wonder what the prince had hoped to learn from reading of his uncle's charity. So many things the prince has yet to tell. How bothersome.
I agree. We're just gonna give you flowers.
Much appreciated. I'm with Ingrid. I'm not gonna get away with anything.
Stop messing around and get moving. Like them. You don't work, you don't eat.
Fine, fine. Let's do this. Hey, we did pretty well. All because I really went for it, of course.
You're a glib one, aren't you, Sylvain? I did the bulk of the work here, you know.
Aw, poor Ingrid. Perfect. Cool.
It's all becoming clearer.
Perfect.
I've deepened my understanding.
Nice. Alright, so we're going to check two things before I end the episode. I want to check this. Okay, so... he wanted to be a lord, so I think I'm going to switch him. He didn't want to be a cavalier anymore, so I mean, it's fine. Be a lord. We'll get you a sword and everything, buddy.
Good result.
Yes. Okay, do is fine. Felix is fine. Sylvain is fine. I want him as a cavalier. I'm keeping Mercedes the same. Ingrid, I'm keeping her as a Pegasus Knight. And I can't move Lan yet, so I think that's the only one we're going to switch for right now. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to hit that like button. And of course, in the next episode, we'll go ahead and take on the day, like any of the things, like for the next mission. I'm going to skip all the battles in between. I think that's getting to be repetitive. If there's anything important, though, I'll go over it in the next episode. Alright, thank you guys. Bye-bye.